Have you ever chased someone who clearly doesn't even chase their own dreams? Forget chasing you? Yeah, same. And today we're diving into why our brains act like a lost puppy around people who ignore us. Let's be honest, nothing hits the ego harder than being ignored. You could post a whole selfie looking like a Bollywood hero, and that one person you want a reply from will leave you on seen like it's their full-time job. And for some strange reason, that makes you want them even more. Why does this happen? Well, welcome to the weird but fascinating psychology behind chasing someone who doesn't care. First, let's talk about the reward theory. Your brain loves rewards, likes, attention, affection. But when someone gives you attention sometimes and disappears the next second, it creates something called a variable reward. And guess what? Variable rewards are the same psychological trick used in casinos. Yes, congratulations. You're basically playing an emotional slot machine. Sometimes you win a text, sometimes you get silence. But that maybe they will reply next time keeps you hooked. Now let's talk about the ego factor. We love feeling important. But when someone ignores us, it feels like, wait, am I not interesting? Not attractive? Not good enough? Suddenly, the mission becomes, prove them wrong. And before you know it, you're running after someone who probably doesn't even run after the school bus. Then comes the scarcity principle. Humans value things that are rare, gold, diamonds, and apparently emotionally unavailable people. When someone seems hard to get, our brain automatically assumes they're more valuable. It's the same reason people buy limited edition chips that taste exactly like the normal ones. Next, we dive a little deeper into childhood patterns. Sometimes, if you grew up craving attention from someone, maybe a strict parent or a distant person, your brain tries to repeat that pattern. So when someone ignores you today, your mind goes, "Ah, familiar pain. Let's fix it this time." But instead of healing, you end up chasing. Here's the funny part. Your imagination plays a bigger role than reality. When someone ignores you, you don't fall for them. You fall for the idea of them. Your brain fills the gaps like, maybe they're shy, maybe they're busy, maybe they lost their phone, maybe the phone lost them. We create a fictional version of the person in our head, kinder, nicer, more perfect than the real human being. Take this example. Imagine someone replies to your message after 8 hours. Your brain says, "Oh, they must have been busy." Reality. They were watching reels for 7 hours and 55 minutes. But don't feel bad. We all do this. It's human nature. And then comes self-worth confusion. When someone ignores you, you start thinking you need their attention to feel good about yourself. Instead of asking, "Do I even like this person?" you start asking, "Why don't they like me?" And that's how the chase begins. But here's the twist. Chasing someone who ignores you doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It just means your brain is reacting exactly the way human psychology is designed. Nothing more. So what's the solution? Simple. Flip the script. Instead of chasing someone who ignores you, chase your goals, your peace, your self-respect, your own growth. Trust me, the right people don't ignore. They show up, communicate, and make you feel valued without turning your life into a guessing game. And here's the funniest part. The moment you stop caring, the same person who ignored you might suddenly reappear like, "Hey, long time." But by then, hopefully, you'll be too busy living your best life. So remember, if someone ignores you, it's not a sign to chase harder. It's a sign to choose better. Thanks for watching. If you felt this, hit like. If you've lived this, drop a comment. And if you're still chasing someone who ignores you, just send them this video. Indirectly, very indirectly.